Welcome, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I talk about books and sometimes other things. In this September, I DNF'd 3 books. I DNF'd Armada by the dude that wrote like Ready Player One. I wasn't feeling it. And then I DNF'd Stamped, and that's just because I couldn't focus, and that deserves all of my attention. I DNF'd Hang the Moon, and I just wasn't feeling the romance at the moment because I really wanted to read something else. The Awakening by Nora Roberts. I actually finished this on October 2nd, not in September, but I read 95% of it in September. I did. And I gave it four blossoms. Also, in the middle of September was the Fall into Reading 2021, part of the season-a-thon that completely Melanie does with Reads Readers and Kaylani Simply Me. And I will leave their links down below. They're really, really cool. They do some really fun stuff. I like their prompts. They're easy to combine. They're not stressful when you try to think of the books that you want to read. The buddy reads are also pretty fun too when you do the group book, because they actually have been able to get the authors to come in and talk about those books at the end of the readathons. So that's always fun. For that, I read Perfect on Paper by Sofia Gonzalez, YA story that was set in high school. The conversations and the dialogue were respectful, and I felt that it was really refreshing to not have like the two romantic people be like huge blow up and then get back together kind of thing. And I recommend it to other people who really just want something that doesn't have all that teen angst. So I recommend it. 4.5 blossoms. I then read The Tea Dragon Festival by Katie O'Neill, and I gave this 5 blossoms. And this has a young woman who wants to give back to her village, and she's trying to find her purpose. And while she's in the woods looking for herbs and things for the village, she comes across this dragon who happens to be sleeping and had been for about 80 years, and only one person, I believe it was her grandmother, remembered that this dragon had come to visit. They thought, oh, they just went off somewhere and left. And that isn't what happened. So I really recommend these. The illustrations are really beautiful, and I enjoyed it so much. I have the 3rd book, which is the Tea Dragon Tapestry, and I can't wait to read that. I'm going to do that probably next month. But this was fun. It's a middle grade fantasy. I also read this, which is a spin-off of a series that I love about Mercy Thompson. This is Homecoming. This graphic novel has a little bit of the story of when Mercy comes to the Tri-City area, and she meets Adam for the first time, and she's there to interview to be a teacher, and this is how she ends up working for Z and his son Tad and becoming the mechanic that she is. And I really like this. I love the illustrations. If they do any more of these, I think maybe I will pick another one up, because this for me was a 5 blossom read. I also finished Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson. I really liked how that talked about her struggles with anxiety and mental illness, and I like the way that she wrote about it with such humor, and I kind of resonated with some of it, which was kind of funny. That I do feel that way sometimes, the same things that she feels, and the way that my brain works on overdrive. I enjoyed it. If she writes another book, I'll probably pick that up too. I'm just not in a good headspace, so I'm just going to read whatever I want. I'm just going to read on my own because I'm just in one of those moods. One of the books that I had to read this month that I bought for myself was Empire of the Empire by Jay Kristoff. Dark, grim, can't wait. Bloody, gory, already started. Have a hard time putting it down once I pick it up. So I cannot pick it up in the next little bit because I have to go to my sister's birthday party. So yeah, there's that. But I can't wait to sink back into this. This is so good. So good. I'm also planning to start my 7th book of The Wheel of Time, which is The Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. That I have found a audiobooks to follow along with, and it really helps me read these books. I've already tabbed it so that I can kind of keep track. I might not read the whole thing in October, but I'm going to get a whole big chunk read. Hopefully I'll be able to start it this month, finish it before the end of November. I am planning to also pick up Smoke Bitten, Patricia Briggs, which is, yeah, that's right. And this, I can't remember what number this is in the series, but she comes across an enemy she's not have to deal an enemy that she has not had to deal with before, and that enemy can shift into anyone and anything. And if it bites you, it can control you and make you do things you don't want to do, including maybe kill somebody that you love. So this is going to be really cool to check this out, and I can't wait to read it. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also planning to read The Nature of the Witches by Rachel Griffin. I picked this up because of the cover underneath, of course. I had to. I'm really hoping it's as good as I heard that it was. You have these women who can control certain weather during certain seasons, depending on the kind of witch that you are, and it just sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to read it. Most people are happy with it, so I'm hoping to be happy with it as well, and this is going to be part of my October reading for sure. I then pre-ordered Julie from Pages and Pens' first book, and it came, and I'm going to unbox it right here, right now. And hopefully this unboxing goes better than the last one. So here we go. I've been so excited about this. Such a good sound. I got it. I'm in it. Here it is. Acurseinash. It's Julie's book. Look at the tarot card. It's so I'm so happy to have it. This is Julie's first full debut novel. She has a self-published book of poetry and flash fiction, Shoot Down the Wendy Bird, which I own, and I really liked it, but I could not wait to have this, and I knew that it got released on the 5th, and I've been waiting and waiting for it to come because I pre-ordered it. Her release party is going to be tomorrow night, and I am planning to be on there chatting with everybody, and I hope to read a few chapters, maybe. But yeah, Julie, I'm so happy to have this book. I'm so excited to read it. Oh, I can't wait. She's here. Ashes in my hands. Everyone knows you don't mess with Faye on a new moon. It's got Faye, sexy guys, sexy time. Oh gosh, I've been watching all of her Instas and watching her journey with this book. I'm just so stinking happy for her. I'm not gonna cry. I'm so happy. Anyways, those are the things that I'm planning to read for October and what I read back in September, and I hope what you see here, you'll like and subscribe. Excuse me. If you want to see more of my face, hit that bell icon down below as after you like and subscribe, and you will see more of my face when I do post a video. You'll be notified when I do. Until then, I hope you guys are going to be enjoying your reading as much as I am, and I know I am. So until next time, bye.